Hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day one of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Chamberlain is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain in at the three, the small forward. Good on the shot.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. Chamberlain with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
And it's Giannis missing. Up top, Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo defending. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain against Giannis. And there's the pass to Chamberlain. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for the Bucks.
He's off on the first.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
The Warriors leading. Poked away. Chamberlain against Antetokounmpo. They double team Chamberlain. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain down low. Antetokounmpo defending. Chamberlain no good. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Chamberlain with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Inside, Chamberlain. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Antetokounmpo finds Antetokounmpo. Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Chamberlain against Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Chamberlain. His three-pointers off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Giannis against Chamberlain. That's tipped, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Warriors also making a change. Chamberlain's checked in for Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo against Chamberlain. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain with it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Now, here is Chamberlain. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the paint to end the drought. Chamberlain, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, no good. Chamberlain against Giannis. Pass to Chamberlain. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Warriors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Now Chamberlain. He feeds it to Chamberlain. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Antetokounmpo, no good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis kicks to Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Passes to Chamberlain. Down low. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Now, here is Chamberlain. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Chamberlain's shot is off. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Giannis against Chamberlain. And the pass to Chamberlain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Giannis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Golden State's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
Chamberlain against Antetokounmpo. Now, here is Chamberlain. Defense right on him. Count that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he makes both free throws. To the middle, 4 seconds left. Oh, and he misses the dunk. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is out there with Antetokounmpo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And the classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brent, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Now, here is Chamberlain. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Count it.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's Giannis. Scoreless thus far. From range, Giannis takes it.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. Chamberlain got his first basket of the night.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Chamberlain kicks to Chamberlain. Pass to Chamberlain. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Back to Chamberlain. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Chamberlain. A second chance effort. With 1 on the clock, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And that one, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Warriors trail by 3. Passes it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain against Antetokounmpo. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's guarded closely. What a terrific move that was. Chamberlain got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Giannis. Giannis with the muscle!
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Poke loose, and they'll get another chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Goes up the baseline. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Chamberlain. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Chamberlain's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Back to Chamberlain. He dishes it to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Left side, Antetokounmpo, and it goes down 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes, finding it now.
And here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Then for the Warriors, Chamberlain comes in for Chamberlain, and Chamberlain subbed in for Chamberlain. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Chamberlain dishes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with it. Hasn't made one yet. Over on Antetokounmpo.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Warriors trail by 3. Now, here is Chamberlain. He has 5. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Second, the Warriors.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Warriors. Chamberlain comes in for Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo finds Giannis. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Jazz. There goes Antetokounmpo.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:12 left to play here in the half. Giannis against Chamberlain. The pass to Chamberlain. Over Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Shoots over Chamberlain. And Giannis hits it to go. On the assist by Giannis.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now, here is Chamberlain. He's got 5. Chamberlain against Giannis. Chamberlain, no luck. Milwaukee leading by 7. Antetokounmpo passes to Antetokounmpo.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
There's Chamberlain. The shot and game clock separated by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chamberlain with the block.
Milwaukee foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Golden State. Wilt Chamberlain.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left in the first half. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach. What?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. Out in Philadelphia, it'll be the 76ers against the Pistons. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
This is a game everyone had circled on their calendar, especially me, and it's finally happening.
I don't want to.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're putting themselves in a really good position, limiting turnovers, making the most of each possession.
That's a stat that can be overlooked, but so critical to winning ball games.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. We've got Chamberlain. Chamberlain is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Chamberlain following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. Six to shoot. Chamberlain kicks to Chamberlain. Chamberlain a screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
No good on the second free throw. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Giannis, no good.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
So that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Fade away. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound in this one.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Antetokounmpo against Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo kicks to Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Giannis so strong. He almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Chamberlain and Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Here's Chamberlain.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his 1st free throw of the game.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Please give up a applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team. Another cheer for your young Bucks dancers.
Here's Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
There goes Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Here's Chamberlain. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. And there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. And here's Antetokounmpo outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, takes a three. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo beats the defense again.
Even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shoots over Chamberlain, and it's Giannis missing. Warriors trail by 6. Chamberlain dishes to Chamberlain. Back to Chamberlain. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's blocked! And he keeps control of the ball. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Chamberlain kicks to Chamberlain. Now Chamberlain. Passes it to Chamberlain. Clock at 6. Over Giannis. And Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Giannis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's the pass to Chamberlain. To the inside. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Here's the 3. From range, Giannis takes it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Chamberlain. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is out there with Antetokounmpo, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Giannis in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Chamberlain. Up top, Chamberlain. Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. 5 on the clock. Over Giannis. Chamberlain's shot is off. Giannis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. And he can't jam it through. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the rejection by Giannis. It's Giannis with the drive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Chamberlain a screen. Knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis dishes to Antetokounmpo. From deep. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Offensive rebound. Bucks leading by 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Chamberlain comes in for Chamberlain. And Chamberlain subbed in for Chamberlain.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
On defense, Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Giannis against Chamberlain. Chamberlain down low. Over Giannis. Chamberlain, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Looking to end the run. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Warriors trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Chamberlain. Chamberlain comes in for Chamberlain. And Chamberlain subbed in for Chamberlain. Chamberlain down low. Giannis is there. Chamberlain down low. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Warriors trail by 14. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chamberlain's checked in for Chamberlain.
Number 33.
Chamberlain kicks to Chamberlain. Dishes to Chamberlain. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 4 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Giannis is subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Golden State also making a change. Chamberlain's checked in for Chamberlain. And that one drops for him.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Right side, Antetokounmpo shoots over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The block just stops it cold and takes possession. Giannis with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 16. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Chamberlain's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 15. Wilt Chamberlain.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will be foul number 5 on him.
4th team foul.
Here's Chamberlain. Passes it to Chamberlain. And here's Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Back to Chamberlain. Puts up a 3.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Warriors trail by 16. Chamberlain with it. The pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain against Giannis. Golden State moving the ball around. The 3. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Giannis. Now, here is Chamberlain. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Giannis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Chamberlain, the pass to Chamberlain. To the middle to stop the drought. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Chamberlain. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on Antetokounmpo. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft, so only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Giannis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. The Warriors also with a sub. Chamberlain's checked in. Antetokounmpo kicks to Giannis. And it's good for 2.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And Chamberlain, here we go. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Chamberlain. That one wide left. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.